Aaron is really, he's not going to tell you this, but he is really key in making sure this event comes together. This is the 3rd annual. A lot of work goes into this.
Yes, this takes months of planning. I mean, we've been planning this for actually almost half the year. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of coordinating with all of these different organizations, and preparing for this event is quite the monumental task, but we have a lot of people that help us, Brandywine Valley SPCA, Petco Love, of course, and their team, and we're excited to be here and ready to get this going and get, you know, hopefully thousands of pets into new homes.
You know what's really, I think, amazing about something like this, especially the magnitude of this event, is that this crisis that we're constantly talking about is truly plaguing shelters all across the country, particularly here in the South. Houston has been hit especially hard by this. And so, although, you know, each shelter is dealing with their own adversity, their own obstacles, they're all coming together in hopes that if it's not them benefiting, it's their neighbors benefiting.
And that's our hope, and that's why we work together, right? We want to work together, we want to help each other, because we're all in this together at the end of the day. We're all trying to save pets, we're all trying to just get them into homes. And I think since COVID and everything else, you know, a lot of shelters have been struggling with length of stay. So how long animals are staying in shelter, and they're staying in shelters longer, which is something we don't want, because obviously the longer they're in a shelter, that's a kennel they're taking up, and that's space that we could be helping another pet. So our goal is to, you know, help all the pets that we really need to help, and having that space to do that. And so people getting involved in adopting, fostering, those are all great ways to help shelters. Volunteering, if anybody wants to come down and volunteer for this event, they can go to the website and sign up. As you can see, we have all of this to take care of, and we can use all the help we can.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think that's really key to trying to lend perspective to this situation. And as a journalist, I'm constantly trying to navigate, how do you tell a story that not everyone is going to care about? And we all know that not everyone is a pet person. Not everyone has a special place in their hearts for dogs and cats. And I try to figure out how I can have a conversation with those people and how this problem impacts them, regardless of whether they want to open their homes and hearts to animals. And the fact is, it does. It does. It impacts every single person in this community. And it's taking away from your tax money, and it's diverting it to these other programs that, if we had this crisis under control, would not have to be happening.
Yeah. You know, it's a challenge, right? I mean, and it's one that we all want to tackle, we all want to fix. It's just finding the right solutions. And I think every community is a little bit unique. We all have some similar challenges, but we also have some other challenges that are different. And like I said, it all comes down to that collaboration, that working together, putting programs on like this. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a problem that impacts the entire community, and we want to make a difference. That's why we are all here, because we want to make a difference.
And making a difference always starts with a dialogue. That's what we say here on KPRC 2+ now at 8. Thank you so much for doing this, and thank you so much for everything you do every single day in our community when it comes to pets.